You can just walk up to pretty much anybody here, and they got something to tell you. Their passion, carrying Canadian flags, as I see this gentleman here, right here. Tell me why you're here, sir.
I'm a 60-year-old grandfather who's been fired from his job by General Motors of Canada on December 12th. They told all non-vax people to just leave. They've cut us all out. My 31-year-old son has lost his job. He will be in April. He's been told he's gone because he's not vaxxed. And my daughter, who was pregnant in the fall and being asked to vax, had to leave early and give birth to a child prematurely after the government was harassing her to take the vaccine. So my family has been impacted in hundreds of thousands of dollars. My son-in-law has his own business, consulting business, and he's losing tens of thousands of dollars. The government has decided to punish their people, and I'm here to stop it.
You feel very passionate about this.
I will die to protect my family and my children from overreach by the government. I'm here for peace, for love, and satisfaction of people living in a country in unity. And this Mr. Trudeau does not deserve the title of Prime Minister. He is an insult to Canadians. I just want to know how far Mr. Trudeau would go if somebody took the food off of his table, because that's how far I'm going to go, Mr. Trudeau. Mark my words, Mr. Trudeau.
Sir, I appreciate very much you sharing your story. I can see the emotion.
Thank you.
No one could say it better, perhaps, in terms of a spokesman for this group. And that's just a guy I walked up to. I hadn't talked to him before. That's what we're seeing out here.
Jeff, this is amazing stuff. That is an absolutely stunning interview. And I think everyone on this couch sympathizes with what Canadians are going through, and not to mention what is also taking place in the United States of America. But I'm curious, as you've talked to people there in Ottawa, what does victory look like? When do the trucks go home? When would they say mission accomplished? I believe very deeply in some of the abstractions they're talking about. I don't want to live in a world of masks and QR codes. I don't want you taking food off my family's plate. But I'm curious, from a real substantive level, what does victory look like for the protesters?
I wish there was one voice that they would speak with, but this is a diverse group. It's not just the truckers saying, end the cross-border vaccination issue. The mandates, there are people that say the mandates all need to go away. This has brought together people that feel passion about this government across a host of issues. I do think the trucks go away if you do get an end to the mandates and the government backs off of that. But that's not as simple as, it's not just the federal government here, it's the individual provinces as well. So it's complicated.